Well, hello there, my lovelies. It's me, Sam, and I'm doing the second of my vlogs this afternoon. And this vlog, as you can tell from the title above us, is my March empties vlog. As usual, here is my little bin. I like to keep everything in. I am a poet and I just don't know it. And as you can see, there's quite a few things, so let's get started. Now, one of the first things that got chucked in my bin was this highlighter from L'Oreal. It is the Lumi Magique Illuminator. I paid £8 for this from Tesco's. And I didn't always use it. Well, to be perfectly honest, I prefer the Maybelline one that I've got. But I found this quite ideal to use within the warm months of last year. This is when I mainly used it, and I finally used it up because there's a little bit scratchy bit left in there at the beginning of the month because I wanted to see if there was anything in there, which there really is not. To be perfectly honest, guys, would I buy this again? No, I wouldn't. Did I find it was worth £8? Not particularly, no, because as I've already said, I would prefer to use the Maybelline one over this. At the same time that I used it up, I thought I would have a clear out of my makeup, see if there was any products in there that really I didn't use or didn't look right, or no use to me. I don't use it. I've had it for far too long, put it in the bin. And the first thing that I came across was this eyeliner. I think it's originally from Rimmel. I don't know. I can't read it anymore. It's kind of like worn away, and I have had this for a long time. And as you can see, that's the shade it's meant to be, but the tip's gone white. So I don't think that'd be a very good thing to use on my eyes. I mean, it still works, but because the tip's gone that manky white colour, I don't want to take any risks, so that's gone in the bin. Another product that I thought, well, I'm never going to use this. And, it was a good idea at the time, and now it turns out not such a good idea. And I'm talking about this foundation here from George by Aston. It's the George Perfection Mousse Foundation in Ivory. Although I am pale, this just makes me look like a frigging ghost. So yeah, it used to be great for me to use in my costume makeup tutorials. Obviously, over time, my makeup skills there have advanced, so I wouldn't use this anymore. There's other products I would probably prefer to use over this. So if there is some product left, it's gone a bit funny around the edges anyway, so I just thought, because it only cost me £2, it can go in the bin. I also remembered that I had this concealer stick from Avon, a new range. This too I have now had for quite a while, and it has also run out. There's just nothing coming out of the clickiness anymore. So yeah, that's gone too. And then there's this eye primer from Avon again. At the time I thought, yeah, great idea, because it's in a jar, you can just like stick your finger in and dab. But after time, this dries out, and as you can see, there is still product left. But because it's dried out so much that when you actually try it, it just doesn't work at all anymore. So that has gone in the bin, and to be perfectly honest, would I use that again? No. Now, a product that I did use up was this argan oil. It's from a company called Natural Road, and it's a moisture rich air treatment oil. I found this in Poundland. I remember buying it sometime last year, can't exactly remember when, but this has been great for nourishing my hair basically. It is designed to lock in moisture and shine, and to nourish and repair, leaving the hair feeling soft, frizz-free and silky smooth. Because I dye my hair, it does get a bit tatty at times. Doesn't look so bad today because it's been moisturised to death after being dyed Saturday night. But I liked to smooth this through my hair, leave it in overnight, and then rinse it out the next morning, and it just would reveal my skin. It just felt so soft and smooth, and it smells really good too. Right, I used up this body wash from Bench. I have had this now for a good couple of years. It originally came as part of a set for Christmas, and it has taken me ages to get through this, but obviously it just shows, good quality. And I loved the scent of this. I absolutely thought it was gorgeous. It does also say you can use it in your hair, but I never did and I never would because it just doesn't roll that way. It's just got a really nice fruity sense to it that would like leave you feeling all invigorated and clean and ready to rock and roll for that day. The next thing that I used up was this foot cream from Avon's Footworks range. It's this vanilla brown sugar moisturising foot cream, and this stuff is absolutely brilliant. I have no idea if they still sell it or not. I don't know, but I really hope I can find a really good replacement for this because I'm already missing it as it is. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It leaves your feet feeling really smooth and soft, and any kind of roughness or hard skin you've got, it just seems to eliminate it immediately. I miss the stuff badly. One product that I'm glad I finally used up is Fix Me Up spray from Collection. Now actually this is when Collection was called Collection 2000, since then I've obviously dropped the 2000, now it's just called Collection. But this was their Fix Me Up spray and I thought it was a good idea at the time to buy it, and it was not. I mean, yeah, it helps fix your makeup, but it doesn't keep it put all day, which is the whole point of spraying this stuff in your face in the first place. I think I only paid about £1.99 from Morrison's as it was, but I'm so glad it's gone because it was shite. The next product that I used up in March was this. Well, I was using it as a night cream, but it's not actually, it's a day cream, and it's from Garnier. It's their Essentials Anti-Wrinkle Day Cream. And first of all, I love the packaging. I think it's just really cute. Oh, I can still smell it. It just smells absolutely divine. It's like, I don't know, floral but fruity at the same time. And as you can see, it's very, very empty. I would definitely buy this again. I think when I bought it, I only paid £5 for it because it was on offer at the time. So if I've got another night cream now, I would definitely keep my eyes out for this again on offer, so I can buy it for me again. Right, the next thing that got used up, and this was actually used by both me and my daughter, and although it's not a beauty product or makeup product, it's still something we have to use every day to keep ourselves looking good, and that's toothpaste, people. If you want some decent looking lashes, you need to brush your teeth at least once or twice a day. Okay, I'm not going to say I've got the best teeth in the world, but I do like them to look clean. I do try to look after them as much as I can because I know that my teeth are starting to recede. Unfortunately, this is happening. I can see the evidence for myself, but it's my own fault for smoking. But unfortunately, it happens anyway because it happens to everyone as they get older. Anyway, this toothpaste is from Colgate and it's a cavity protection. It strengthens your teeth and freshens your breath. It doesn't freshen your breasts at all. It freshens your breath. So I didn't actually buy this. Jessica did. She bought it from Asda. She said she only paid back £1.50 for it because it was on offer at the time. I love the fact, you know, you've got the pump, pump, pump. It's just, I don't know, a bit different to having to squeeze it out, I suppose. Good for lazy people like me in the morning. Now, something that I've been knocking about for a while, and I've been trying to convince myself that it is good shit, and I've had it for a good couple of years now, and I can't bring myself to use it. And it's a product from Avon, sadly, strangely enough. For those of you that have watched my videos for many years, you know that, and if you didn't, well, you do now because I'm going to tell you. I used to be an Avon lady, and once upon a time I used to pick up Avon like you wouldn't believe, but now I see them in a different light. Although some of the products are really good, some of them just not, and this is one of them. This is their Skin So Soft Mineral Gems body oil, and it's supposed to leave you gleaming of gold, but it doesn't. Instead it just leaves you feeling all greasy and horrible. I don't think it's meant to look like that anymore. It's kind of like cloudy. So I'm convinced it's gone off anyway. So it's gone in the bin! Okay, the next thing that I used up in March was this hairspray from Schwarzkopf. It's a glued, got to be blasting freeze spray. The best hairspray in the effing world as far as I'm concerned. Although I had run out of it, I wasn't so devastated because I'd seen a new one by L'Oreal being advertised on the television. So I went and bought that as a replacement to use after I'd used this up. Now I wish I hadn't, and to be perfectly honest, I can't wait to use that hairspray up so I can feature it in one of my monthly empty spots for you guys. It's a shame I don't do a monthly unfavourites vlog. Maybe that's something I could start doing as well, because honestly guys, I'm so disappointed by that hairspray. It's flipping shit. Whereas this stuff is the bloody tits. You use it and your hair stays it stays put all frigging day. You can't ask for anything better than this stuff, and I'm gutted I didn't just stick to my faithful. Right, next thing that got used up was this nourishing body wash from Dove. I do think I do recall it was originally purchased from Poundland, so obviously a bargain price as it was. There's nothing special about it, it just leaves your skin seem soft and smooth, like most do, to be perfectly honest. But I thought I'd use the last bit of it up when I was using my Dove moisturiser the other night, because I thought, you know, my smell matching, and it's gone. Once again, I've touched up on my roots, then you can tell. But as usual, I use my faithful hair dye, which is this one from Schwarzkopf. It's a high definition intense colour in cosmic blue. I love this shade basically. I won't use anything else but this. So yeah, this got used. Those for you that may have watched my monthly favourites vlog already, you may have heard me mention that one of the things that I couldn't talk about was my favourite foundation, and the reason being was because it was in my monthly favourites bin and I didn't want to get it out. Well, I have now, because here it is. The foundation that I liked throughout the month of March was my gorgeous L'Oreal Magic Nude Foundation. Now this was originally a gift from Claire, who has been watching my videos now for many years, and occasionally she sends me over little goodies, and this was one of the goodies that she sent me over. I absolutely bummed this foundation. I am really pleased to say that I have finally found a replacement for it, so this makes me a very happy bunny. But yeah, it's all gone. Oh, there goes the lid as well. But every little drop. I love the packaging. I wish I could just keep the bottle just for the packaging itself. I don't know, I might still be able to. I think I can get the label off the front. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to keep the bottle. There must be something I can do with that, even if I just keep it as an ornament. It's just too pretty to throw away. And whilst we're still linking in with my last vlog, which was my favourites, another thing that I couldn't show you was my favourite perfume or body spray. And the favourite perfume and body spray that I liked using and used up in March was my Intimately Beckham perfume. Not only is the packaging gorgeous, but the perfume itself is beautiful. I absolutely adore this perfume. Whenever I see it on offer anywhere and I've got the money for it, I'd like to buy myself a bottle of it. Unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to go out looking for a replacement for it yet, but trust me, I will. And finally, the last thing that I used up in March, bit of a lie really, because we're still in March and we've still got several days March left, but I just wanted to take the opportunity to get this done. Simple as me. Anyway, it was this Dead Sea mud pack. I can't remember who it's by, and I've snipped off the bit showing you who it's from, but this stuff is awesome for drawing out bad shit in your skin. Simple as that. And it leaves your skin feeling really radiant and lovely. Look a bit of a freak while you've got it on your face, and I wouldn't recommend shoving them leaves on your fucking eyes either. But if you choose to, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, so yeah, I used one of those up, and it was absolutely really nice use. It only cost me £1, so not exactly breaking the bank really. And there you go, guys. That is my my monthly empties vlog done. As always, my thanks to you for taking the time to watch me rabbiting on about stuff that I've liked and stuff that I've used and stuff in general. I'm just really grateful for that, because it does mean a great deal to me, even if I don't come on here as often as I did. You know, I do still think about you guys, and I still have to stop and take the time to, you know, put my little vlogs together for you. What you think they just come from my brain? No, they take a lot of time and preparation, believe me. Right, so I am now going to finish because I need to upload and edit and render these videos for you guys to watch. I also want to enjoy the last day of freedom. I'm back at work tomorrow. You two are also back at work tomorrow. Let's just spend this last few seconds together, feeling sorry for ourselves. But hey, the sun is out here in the UK, so let's make the most of it. That's all I'm going to say. Take care. Love you loads. Until I see you again. Bye for now.